Hi everyone. All right, let's do a little bit of review before your quiz. So your quiz is going to be about the nervous system, the digestive system, and the reproductive system. So this video is going to cover the nervous system and the digestive system. So let's jump right in. Here we go. The digestive system is going to come later. First, nervous system. The nervous system has one main job, and that is to bring information from the brain to the body, or from the body to the brain. Now, it's made up of nerve cells. We call nerve cells neurons. Nerve cells working together make up a tissue. And in a nervous system, that tissue is called nerve tissue. Now, we have two parts of the nervous system that we need to know. We need to know about the central nervous system, this first one here, and we need to know about the second one, the peripheral nervous system. Now, the central nervous system is the center part of the nervous system. It includes the brain here and includes the spine. The peripheral nervous system are your nerves on the outside of your body. The peripheral nervous system are all these nerves that are not the center of your body. So that includes your arms, your chest, and your legs, anything that's on the side. Now, each of those have a different job. The central nervous system is in charge of making decisions. It's your brain, while the peripheral nervous system is more about moving information. So besides that, we also have something called the reflexive action. So even though your brain makes all the decisions, sometimes your spine, which is also part of your central nervous system, will make decisions. And that's called a reflexive action. It's part of a reflexive arc. So whenever you feel something, this is sent up your nerve cells. And at your spine, two signals happen. And I have a better picture here. One signal is sent to the brain to let your brain know there's pain, ow, ow, ow. But the spine also makes a decision based off that pain signal. What it does, it sends a signal back to the arm and it just activates the muscle. And that muscle, what it does, it contracts, pulling that arm or the leg back towards the body, trying to avoid the pain that is being caused to it. And that's everything we need to know about the nervous system. So let's jump into the digestive system. Digestive system, well, what is it? Well, the digestive system is there to break down the food we eat and to convert that food into energy. It's a complicated job, so there's a lot of different organs working here. We have the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, and the large and small intestines. Now let's see, I have a picture here that I'm going to go through. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. I know it's right underneath. I found it. Look at that, movie magic. Alright, so let's talk about every part of the digestive system here. So we're going to start with the first step of digestion, and that happens in the mouth. So the mouth here is our first part of digestion. We make food smaller here because we start to break it apart with our teeth. Different kinds of teeth are for different kinds of chewing. But normally we use teeth to break food apart to make it into smaller pieces. Now, an important thing to remember is starch begins to be broken down in the mouth. Starch is a type of carbohydrate. It continues to be broken down in the stomach, but it begins to be digested in the stomach. It begins to be digested in the mouth. Starch begins its digestion in the mouth. All right. After we chew the food and begin to digest the carbohydrates and the starch, food is going to go down the throat. It's going to go past our lungs. The epiglottis is going to stop it from going in the lungs, and it's going to go down the esophagus. So the esophagus is just a passage between the mouth and the stomach. And after the esophagus, it gets all the way to the stomach. Right, in the stomach, food is being broken down by special acid. And this acid is especially good at breaking down protein. So here in the stomach, we've got special acid that's really good at breaking apart protein into those amino acids. Now, after the stomach here, we're going to go into, we're going to go into the small intestines, because right after the stomach is the small intestines. And in this first part of the small intestines, we're going to break down lipids. So lipids, or fats, are being broken down in this first part of the small intestines. It's digested or broken down by bile, and that bile is made by the liver. Now, after we get our small intestines to break down our fat, we still have all this green part here is all small intestines. And that's all for sucking out the nutrients from our digested food, absorbing those vitamins, absorbing those amino acids, absorbing those sugars. All of that is being done in the small intestines. But that's not our last stop, right? Digestive system keeps on trucking. That's not where we stop. We're going to keep going. After the small intestines, we get into the large intestines. And in the large intestines, water is going to be sucked out of whatever is left of the food. All these leftovers, our body's going to start sucking out the water. And once that water has been completely removed, whatever is left is going to travel to the rectum, and from here it's going to plop right into the toilet, because at this point it's poop and it's ready to go out. Alright, that's everything about the digestive system and nervous system you need to know. I hope that helps. I'll probably see you in a moment for the reproductive review. Alright, bye everybody.